Hi and welcome to the stream. I thought today we should do something different. I'm gonna be flying in Idaho. Um, I wish I could get up. Maybe I can get the map here. Let's see. Of course, I managed to forget the name of the airstrip, but it's spelled C-53, and I'm in the mountains of Idaho. I just thought I would do a little flying in the valleys or the mountains here and look for other players. But it seems like usually this place is like swamp with plains, bush plains, but right now it just seems a little dead. But that can change, of course. So I'm gonna be flying a bit and see if I can spot any other players and join them. All right. Let's pick up our stuff. The tent. There, that went fast. It's good. Close these and start her up. So this is a KitFox stage 2, so it has more power than the regular one. Fuel's on. Parking brake set. And for once, these displays working like they should. So this is first time in a long time now for me. It was all from, not working at all, totally blacked out, or just you can't see anything, not much. I mean, it's like the brightness was totally on the bottom setting, and also the functions didn't work. No, so now it seems to be working. Although I haven't tried these, but it seems like everything is as it should be. All right, that's it. And starting power, is it? Yeah, start power. And hit the button. There we go. Fuel pump, alright. That wasn't necessary. Although I think we're gonna use that on the takeoff, so I'm gonna keep them running and see if I can remember switching them off. Still no checklist. Right, wig-wag, landing, strobe, every light on. Which light is this? Master panel light, alright. That might not be necessary, but I'm gonna use it anyway. Yeah, so this plane got a horn as well. Thank you, Trent. Right. And we got our one wheel. And secured there. Good. Let's fly. Alright. Controls free and clear. This is nice. Alright. Parking brake released. And we have a wind from 243, if I remember correctly. Not a very calm winds, so we could actually take off coming this way, but I'm gonna taxi to the other end and turn around and take off. right. Although we have more space on this end, at this end, so we'll be alright. It's a small plane with a lot of power, so we'll be good. I'm not very used to this, and I'm not used to tail draggers overall. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. I used to be better. For a while I flew a lot of tail draggers, especially the X-Cub. So I mastered it pretty good, but now I'm a little rusty. I'm very rusty, actually, as it feels. So I would not dare to just sit on the brakes and give it throttle right now just to lift our tail, because I would probably flip over. But I'm gonna perform a normal takeoff. So setting flaps 1, outer 2, and here we go. Oh Lord, it is so light. Okay, that was uneventful. Flaps coming up. Ease up on the throttle a little bit. Set the trim. There. Okay, so this is cool. I'm gonna try to turn around here and going south, I think. Somewhat southish. This plane is pretty cool, I must say. But I have to get used to it again. It's like, it's been a while. I have a video uploaded on my YouTube channel, flying this plane among with other players here in this neighborhood, and having a blast. Feel free to check it out. I only have one video with a KitFox on it, so it's this one, it's the blue one, so you would recognize them, the thumbnail. So that day was very busy around here. There was a lot of players and doing practice landings and go rounds and touch and goes. It was fun. I think I interacted like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 players overall in a time of maybe 1 hour, and that is very unusual to me. Usually it takes like, you might have one interaction and that's it, basically. Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna let the fuel pumps on for now because I'm flying low. I'm just assuming that would be an option when flying like in takeoff and landing mode like this, close to the ground. And we might do touch and goes too with, you know, sandbanks or just small airstrips. So this one is supposed to be flying like you can fly it in 126 knots, I think, top speed. That's pretty good. I think the regular one is 96, if I remember correctly. Watch the trees here. It's a lot of spots that looks kind of flat, and you could be able to land basically anywhere with this. Seems to me like I'm a little too high with this, like sitting too high. I mean, in the cockpit, in the cockpit. Yeah. For a moment there, I was like, "Is it driver's cab? No, that's a truck." There's a high likelihood I would stream some trucking later on today, and I see that this flying business doesn't seem as popular as the trucking. For streaming purposes, just seems like I get a lot of more views doing the trucking, but I love flying, so well, I hope I'm gonna have a few people who appreciates that. The Tomcat, however, just seems like a real, I don't know, failure. Like, that's no interest. People don't like it. They don't care for it anyway. Okay, I'm gonna do a flyover probably and come back the other way. Flaps 1. This seems like a really proper field, but I don't see no players though. I'm gonna see if I can zoom in my map, although it's good if I have a little more view, but I have two of them, so I can use one zoomed out and one zoomed in probably. Right, give it a little more. This could be dangerous. Like this situation, if you have a engine failure, you have nowhere to go basically, and then if you don't have energy, you can't even turn around. So that was a little inconsiderate of me, but here we go. Flaps, full flaps. Yeah, full flaps. Oh, so there is, was it like 2 airstrips here? Right. Is this Mahoney Creek? It might be. I don't remember all the names, but we got 2 fields here. One down low and one high up. That's cool. So I do a touch and go on this one, but I was thinking the other one, so I might do that as well. Okay, see how this goes. Really not sure about my stuff here. I'm gonna lose the flaps as soon as I touch down. Oh lord, that was bumpy. Oh my gosh, that was not good, not good, not good, not good at all. This is gonna end bad. Oh lord. Only time you can be really grateful for the flat surface of Microsoft Flight Simulator. In reality, I would probably hit a rock or something and that would be it. Okay, that didn't go well at all. I should have done a go around, but I didn't, so bad choice. Bad choice. Alright. I guess I need more practice. Yeah. So because of the calm winds, we're gonna just go this way and flaps 1. There we go. Oh, wow. Up and away. Flaps up. I really took a really long break from flying, and that's never good. I don't think it's good. You have to keep stirring the pot, or else your food will burn, or whatever metaphor. Alright, flaps 1. Flaps 2. Full flaps. I mean full flaps. Alright, so I'm gonna try a little higher angle of attack here. Not waiting too long for putting the tail wheel on the ground. Whoa! Much ground force, ground effect. This is really... Gosh. Trying to go easy on the brakes. I don't know. What am I doing wrong here? I have like a ton of lift. Even if with the flaps fully retracted. It just wants to go up again. I don't know if that's something new. And I guess that's how it should be, but I'm not used to it. I think they made some changes to the flight dynamics overall, like with the weather and forces of the wind in the simulator. I'm not sure. I just might have read about it, but I read a lot of stuff, so I don't remember really. So no flaps. Takeoff. Really much lift. Like you wouldn't even need flaps. I wonder if that's correct. Maybe it is. I don't know. I have no real reference here. Maybe I need to ease up on the speed. I guess that might be do the trick. Let's see if I can do that. Ease up on the speed and coming in real slow. Flaps 1. Flaps 2. Let's watch my speed. Actually can't see the display very good because I'm all zoomed out and it's too late to zoom in. Okay, that was better. I just need to be a little more firm, I guess. Like flaps 1. I guess that's it. Just need to be a little more specific or whatever with what I do, right? Okay, so I'm just gonna turn left here and full flaps. I'm gonna do a touch and go or full landing. I'm gonna do a full landing, turn around and take off that direction. If I make it. If I do it. If my landing is okay, I mean. Wow. Wow. I'm like a string ready to snap. I'm like very unsure of what I'm doing right now. I mean, I did okay, but it was quite bouncy. Let's see if I can. Okay, flaps. I don't know if I'm supposed to do flaps 0 here. If I wanted, I'm just holding the brakes here, trying to find. Oh, okay. Okay. Just holding the brakes and trying to pull up the tail just with power of the engine. All right, that's like a real balance act for sure. Let's see if it's any difference with full flaps. I'm thinking there would be more efficiency. Whoa! All right, one flap, flap 1, full power, and off we go. There's the windsock. Yeah, couple of knots. Headwind. So that might have been why the landing was a little iffy. I mean, I actually had a few knots in my tailwind. All right. Let's see if we can gain a little altitude. I'm thinking I would turn to the right and check out the airfield northwest from here. Let's see if I can zoom it in. That's good, and zoom this one out. Yeah, that would be. Hopefully I could find other players, but it just seems like it's really rare right now. I don't know what's going on. I have all the settings on online functions and multiplayer. I mean, I could open a group for people to jump into, but maybe I should have done that. I don't know. I mean, that looks like a strip, right? It really looks like a strip, and it is a strip, right? It is. Well, let's check this one out first. Oh, I remember this one. Hence the maneuver. Flaps 1, flaps 2, coming in over the treetops. A little fast, it seems. Feels really fast. All right, don't, yeah. Losing the flaps, and that was quite a good landing, I think, for once. Oh, it's not as narrow as the first the one before this one. Prior to this one. So the winds, I'm gonna taxi back, I think. And I could try though. Flaps 1. Probably no problem. No problem at all. Flaps retracted. flaps, no flaps. I love this glass roof. Good thing it doesn't simulate the heat. Like you would start to faint because of the heat. So there should be like some sort of sun protection, like you. We would just pull up and attach in the front with suction cups. That's not included in this model. However, this model is absolutely gorgeous and very well done. I'm very impressed with it. I love it very much. The flight characteristics as well. Very nice. Alright, so we are on our way into a dead end here, so I'm gonna get some altitude. That would be a really good idea. Oh Lord, this is really turbulent here. Crazy. Wow. Okay, I'm gonna turn right because I think that's into the wind. Can't really tell, but if the wind hasn't changed a lot, this would be basically it, like this. Something. 243. Oh, this is 251. Well, potato. Not really, but my lord, this is really turbulent. Alright, so we're gonna check out the other one, other airstrip on the other side. S81, is it? Airstrip. I don't know if the hype just, you know, died off about this bush flying, but for a while there was a lot. That was last year though. And that was, yeah, that was pretty much a big hype about bush planes and people flying them. I don't know what happened. Or it might be a fact that you need to be connected to different server, or I don't know. I don't know if I can try that. Let's see, general options. No, it's up here though. West European servers. I could try Western United States, but that would probably, I don't know. Let's try it. I mean, I haven't seen anyone around, so I don't have anything to lose. Yeah, I'm just gonna double check this part. So yeah, online is on, multiplayer on, everything is on, and not a single player. Maybe everybody is flying commercial. Just sitting there watching the instruments. I mean, that's a big thing too. But this is like totally different. For me, this is flying. This is true aviation if you doing it right. I'm not doing it right, but if you consider everything and do all your checklists and do all your flight planning and pre-checks, fuel calculations, weight calculations, radio communications. There's a lot of things to consider. I'm just getting started. So I didn't know that. I don't know if this is correct, but it seems to me there's a lot of snow around here. It's almost like in winter. I mean, it makes sense. It's quite a high, like high altitude in these mountains, even if you're in the valleys. So there is one strip down there, and I think there's another one in front of me there. But this behind me, it just don't seem like it's marked. So I'm kind of intrigued by why that is. I'm gonna check it out. Maybe it's just a road. No, it's not. I'm pretty sure that must be a strip. And what if it's a road? We'll be fine anyway. We have a little bush plane with big wheels and flaps, 2 flaps full flaps. Alright, so I guess the river is running on the left side here in this turn, and this would be the approach area. But I'm not gonna land because it just seems like it's not. It just looked like a strip from above. It looked kind of straight, but looking at it now, it actually doesn't look like a strip. Alright, flaps 1, flaps retract. Gotta love this. It's so cool. And with Trek IR, I mean, it's probably even more cool with VR, but like I mentioned before, it's a little bit too pricey if you want, you know, really good stuff. And I'm perfectly fine doing this, like small movements with my head. I get the same effect, even though not exactly the same experience, not even close. But it's still a simulator, so why not? Why not simulate you looking around? Doodly doodly doo, let's fly in this valley here. This is a little sketchy though, because it just seems a bit turbulent and don't want to hit a tree. Hanging on the prop. Yeah, I'm gonna turn around, but I'm gonna do a flyover. A flyby. No tower to buzz. Well, let's see. It looks dead. Yeah, maybe I should check out some communities doing bush trips like this. Would be cool. No, it would be even cooler to do it for real. No frame per second issues and no connectivity issues. Also no money, but that might be worth it. I'm pretty sure it is worth it. Flaps 1. Full flaps. Really big strip. You could definitely land land a king air here if it's not too loaded, I guess. Bouncy, bouncy, baby. All right. Yeehaw. Flaps up. Do tight left turn here. Just gonna gain some altitude so I can lose some. Okay. Let's see. So I guess the next one is almost straightforward. Slightly to the right. ID8. ID. So D is delta. I is EI. I don't remember what I is. Hang on. I'm messing with the stream right now, so I have it right here somewhere. Maybe there it is. So I is, hang on, India. Right, so I need to practice this a bit. I'm gonna leave it on my left. There. There. Coming back to the simulator there. Oh, and here's the snow is absent. That's cool. Maybe it makes sense. It's definitely varying surrounding. Our fuel. Yeah, still got fuel. This is not a very thirsty bird. If you keep it fairly easy with the throttle, you could fly for a bit. Hang on, I did something wrong. Actually have to go backwards up here. Doing a 180 even more. So hang on, this is, which one is this? Maybe, it feels like I have been here, but hang on, gotta check it out, just so I know. No? Oh yeah, this is the one with the building in the end, right. We've been here. The one I recognized, so I did again, right? Let's go north. North it is. Then I would check out a few places to land. Off field too, of course. Although it's not as easy here. It's kind of peaky, like edgy mountains, and they're not really round, and I can't really find many sandbanks by the river. I mean, the trees are pretty much on the shoreline here. Well, we might find something further north, I guess. I think it's more forests and less mountains, and you can find one. Oh Lord, I can't talk anymore. Find a field, basically, for to land on. With the throttle there. Okay, so it's right beneath us. Somewhere. There's a sandbank, by the way. Alright. It should be here on our left, so yeah, there's a plane too. So it's a really short one, I guess. 2 planes, actually. It looks short from here. Alright, let's see. Yeah, so we need to land this way. So we take one more turn, going back and coming around and trying to land into the wind, where I think is still the case. No clue though. Flaps 1. Oh, there's a tourist bus there. Oh, that's cool. Well done, Microsoft. Well done. Or Asobo. I don't know what that's about, but I don't think it's supposed to be there. No, man. No, sir. Full flaps. Oh Lord, I'm too high. I might have to go around and try another. See? Flaps 1. Seems like there's a Kodiak, or actually that I think that's a Cessna 208 Caravan. Look too long for being a Kodiak. I mean, I know there are shorter ones too, but not in this simulator. The Caravans are long body Caravans. Alright, so I'm actually gonna go further away and alright, so this is going to be a little special approach, I think. I really don't know how I would do this in real life, but I think I'm going to use more space though and reduce my speed earlier. Yeah, this might do it. I think this will do it. Turn around here. Flaps 1. Yeah, this will be perfect. This will work out perfectly. Yes. Very nice. There it is. And flaps, full flaps. Doing a little trimming. I guess I have to do one final turn before the lineup. A little one at least. Oh, it seems pretty good, this little approach path here between the trees, basically. Not too low though. Here we go. Oh, I think it's a little bit too fast. I need to be firm with this one. Flaps 1. Oh Lord, that was too early. That was a horrible landing. Although I'm pretty sure it worked, but not as I wanted it to do. So I'm gonna go for another one here. I'm not happy with this. Okay, one flap one. Going for it. Oh Lord, this might be a little bit iffy, yeah. Let's do it. Over. Let's try it again. This time I'm gonna go this way and coming down on this valley on the other side of this little hill. Flaps one. Coming in. Flaps two. I mean full flaps. And I really need to slow down a bit more, I think. Seems like they cleared the trees, so you can do this, just like this. Okay, let's try it again. How about some butter? No butter, okay. No butter today, but it was better. Should I do another one? Flaps one. Oh, yeah, that was flaps one. Taking a little more easy this time, so I'm not flying towards the mountain here. There, retracting flaps, picking up speed. That's really no issue with this one. I think I'm gonna try the other KitFox. This is a little bit, how would I put it? Uber. Like Uber in German, like overkill, like crazy powerful for the size of it, and it's good in real life. I would prefer it, but you know, in the simulator, sometimes you want more challenging stuff. Maybe not yet for me, but full flaps. But further on, I would like more challenging stuff, and a weaker engine might do it. Actually. Oh. Alright. Something is off. I think I'm too far back, but no problem. Too far back in the plane. Doing a little crabbing here. Oh, maybe not. Maybe that was a stupid idea. It was actually, because there was no space for any failure. There goes nothing. That was quite good, considering I really messed up the approach. Really messed up the approach, especially on the final part. All right, we're good. We're gonna check the map here, see if we can find. Actually gonna hang on. All right, so parking brake on. Okay, let's check this out. All right, so no players seen on it. I think you should be able to see it on this. I mean, it's the same as this, right? Just so it didn't help that I would change the server, or yeah, the server. Let's try East USA then. Southeast Asia. I don't know if it's maybe I'm just ignorant, but it might be the same game and people connect from different servers to the exactly same spot location. I don't know. Maybe it's just about the connection, not about what player you meet. So, but I'm trying everything. That's how I learn. YouTube is of course one option, but right now I'm just trying. All right. I'm thinking we should go north. Menu, setup, display. Right, so it's on max. That's fine. I see what it says anyway. Photo cell. Cool. Display. Main menu. Map. So this is where we came from. C53. Always forgetting the names. So I'm thinking we should just go north here, aiming for these two. 12 India Delta and let's see, Uniform Sierra 4. Oh, right. If I want to zoom out, I just push this. Oh, so they just disappear in this. All right, I need to get closer. So we have plenty of them over here. This one might actually be, or is it this one? Oh, well, there's one field somewhere here, I think, with a lot of planes on it, and people might be flying there. So I'm gonna go there, but I'm not sure if it's Kilo Mike, Charlie, Golf, or Uniform 60. Alright. But I'm gonna aim for those mainly, but I'm gonna probably take the other ones on the way because I'm curious about them. I wanna check them out. So C53 we're not gonna care about. We might just go through a valley over the mountains, basically over to the other side. Exactly in the direction we're pointing at right now. So just straight forward, I guess. That's it. Straight forward. Okay. Brakes applied. Parking brake off. And flaps 1. Here we go. And it was, yeah, I think it was a 208 Cessna. Right, we still need to gain some altitude, so we're gonna turn left here a bit. Easy with the throttle. And flaps are up. I think we can kill the fuel pumps as well for a bit. Don't have to have them running all the time. Yeah, this is nice. And it would be nice to fly with other people, so it would be really cool. But still, I think there's an issue. I don't know what generic plane model this would be in the game for someone who hasn't purchased it. I think that is still like an issue with the immersivity of the game. I mean the immersive experience. So I mentioned in one earlier stream, like every plane that you can buy should have, maybe they do, I haven't noticed it yet, but then I'd be the fool explaining it if they already solved it. But every plane, third-party plane developer should add like a generic model, so everyone who hasn't purchased the same plane could see it. You know, preferably with all the liveries that it comes with it, but at least the type. So if you're in the KitFox and the other guy doesn't have, he didn't buy the KitFox, he's flying a Cub, he would still see your KitFox just like it looks. Just a simple model. It doesn't have to be like as complicated as this one. Just include generic model into the Microsoft directory, basically. So you would just put it there or associate it. All right, it's gonna take a ride. Sorry about that. Can you take a ride, please? So we have winds coming from our tail right now, about around there. Yim, 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 yim. I feel like shenanigans. I don't know. This must be like a craziest, most wonderful trip ever, flying and doing stuff like this. Must be pretty amazing. This is just a glimpse. Yes. I want to have some coffee, so I go out and get it. Bye bye. No, I'm just kidding. Just dropping out of the plane. So, not long before I stopped flying last year in the simulator, I just came across flying techniques, information about using your rudders for turning, and I never did know that, so I always use the stick or the yoke for turning, and that I don't remember the exact name for it, but it was something about Dutch roll, I think. Maybe that was it, Dutch roll. Like if I use my stick, that's a Dutch roll. If I doing in the correct way. Oh, this is actually where we started. Why did I go this way instead of going north? Oh, okay. I thought we. All right. Never mind. I thought we actually we were already there, but we weren't. We have to. All right. Whatever. What was I saying? So Dutch roll, or I don't know the name for the correct roll or correct way of turning, but I'm using the rudders and it basically turns. So, and also I guess there are plenty of reasons for doing so, but one might be so you don't lose connection with the rudders, and so you know, you still have it in your muscle memory to use the rudders and how to use it and what the plane does. Just aim it. Oh, there's a fighter jet outside. Cool. Just heard a rumble. Probably Griffin. That's what we have here in Sweden mostly, but might be others as well. SK60, maybe. Alright, I'm a little slow, and what I see here, I actually need to gain a little altitude for safety. I just can't read this landscape very good. Alright, so we probably, okay, so I see the river down there, and we're probably gonna turn right, but it just seems like it's a dead end to me, as it is for now. But it's not. Map says otherwise. Map says it's a right turn 90 degrees, following a left turn 90 degrees, keep going north. And there it is. There's a crack in the mountain. Valley, whatever. Let's see if the autopilot works on this one. I don't know. Altitude, heading. Easy with the heading. It might be wrong. Yeah. Oh. Altitude set 6,300. That's good. And heading is heading 0, but we're gonna 20, 28, 30 degrees. Yeah, seems about right. Oh, he's turning back now. Alright, it works, but it's not very fast. Although it's good. It's not supposed to be doing tight turns, but reason I'm using this is because I was aiming for reading a message that I got, but it just seems, hang on, vertical speed please, that's it. Alright, and we wanna go all the way up to, let's say, 9,000. And turn a bit. Here comes the jet again outside. Rumbling. Cool. I love fighter jets. It's exciting. Alright, this would give me some time. And we are still climbing with 1,200 feet per second, minute per second. That would be something. Whoa. All right. Let's see what I got. I get a message from a friend. Turning 350. Okay, so we have two strips right below us that I kind of missed. So autopilot off. Yes, thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Yeehaw. And there is one of them. I guess the second one might be I don't know. We'll see. There's a lot of snow going on around here. A lot of snow. Yeah, so I have the real weather on. That's why. Like, although it's the middle of the night right now, so. Or is it? It's early morning, I guess. Like maybe 4 in the morning, I guess, in Idaho. Something-ish. Yeah, so I'm familiar with this one, but never flew this part covered in snow, so it's a little different. Okay, flaps 1. So there's one over here, slightly to the left, just down by the riverbank and the riverside, and there's supposed to be one more after that, just over a little hill, you know, really close by. I'm not sure I'm gonna do a touch and go here. I'm gonna check out this because I don't even see the strip. It's all covered in white, so I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that. Alright. Going back to flaps 1, giving more power. The other way around, but anyway. And here's the next one. So, flaps full. Yeah, I can't see this one either. It's really white, but it's right here, so below us. All right, we just gonna keep going then. Flaps 1, flaps retract. All right, here we go. Let's do some active flying a bit. This is fun. Only good thing with this white covered, snow covered, is that you can't see any failures in textures, or if the river is leaning like it usually does. Sometimes it's like leaning because it's not correctly generated. You don't have to worry about that because everything is white underneath, so it doesn't poke you in the eye the same way. For me it's like that anyway. When I see stuff like that, leaning the rivers and water, I'm pretty sure it's the same for most of the users of Flight Simulator. It's like poking you in the eye. Like, no, I rather look the other way. Okay, this is a little bit tight. Here comes another strip. I'm not sure where. Maybe it's... you can't really tell. Or am I just... Oh, maybe I'm not... Okay, so it's here. Probably. No, it's not. Sorry about that. I need to recenter this one. There we go. I checked the other one and I'm like, no, there's no strip here at all. I just thought it was, almost looked like it should be one. Trying to use the rudder here just for fun. Crabbing myself through this turn. And I should actually take a left there, I think, so might have to go around here. Yeah. I was so narrow, I didn't consider that that would be the one, but it seems like it is. We also need to gain some more altitude because that narrow valley is really narrow. It looked like it anyway, so don't want to be too low. Gosh, I've been swimming for over 1 hour now. Time flies when you're having fun, that's for sure. It's really turbulent here, it seems. For this little plane, at least. Right, to zoom out, zoom in, I mean. Easier to see the location more specifically. Sorry. I love this plane. I'm so glad that they fixed the Garmin issues, the display issues they had. I'm thinking that might be the spot over there, but you really can't tell. So I was thinking I would go for, you know, real weather and such, because I might bump into other players. But since I'm not doing that, might as well. Work, alright, whatever. Interesting. Might as well just change the settings for the weather here. And just put something else. This is nice. I am going to turn around here and check out that part that I didn't see. And we're gonna also do this recenter, so we can. All right, so that was actually one more field. I just thought, no, I saw something there, and I was probably right. Seems like a rapid. Yeah, it is. Up the creek. Up the creek. Alright, so yes, seems like we're going around, or not going around, but turning around over here and coming in. Landing. Yeah, this is more fun. Who wants snow now anyways? I'm so tired of it, living in Sweden. So very, oh, words can't describe how I feel about cold and snow. I had that for so many years. I've done skiing, I've done everything, but it can be done in snow. Done with it. Snow drifting, very fun, very fun. That's one thing that makes it not worth it, but you know, manageable. Full flaps. It's really turbulent, like crazy. This looks more like a road actually, but I don't know. Maybe it is. Maybe the field is just grass, whatever. Or not whatever, but oh shoot. No. Please touch down. Any minute now, it's fine. Yeah, that was kind of buttery. Wasn't intended. It was just turned out to be buttery. Butter. Alright, we're gonna take a little short break here. Just gonna, set up the tent and over here seems like a good spot. Like this part right here. Looks pretty good to me. Alright, and easy with the brakes. Oh Lord. Let's see, we're gonna want to be standing. Yeah, not like this anyway, because the wind coming from 243 or whatever ish. We want to stand like this. Hang on. Although this seems like in the middle of everything, so just gonna take one more turn here. Getting a little closer to the bushes like this. That's good. I think this is good. Okay, parking brake set. Pumps off. Killing all the lights. And engines. Avionics, master. And fuel. Open up. Nice. Alright, so actually works. The wind. You can hear the wind now when you open up. I saw they made an update on the Goose. The big radials Goose, and they messed up something with the sound. So they added this water sound to the keel. I mean barely, but you can hear it. But then when you open the windows, I mean the volume of the engines is just the same, so it's not any different from when it's closed. So I think they messed up something. Might be one more update pretty soon, I hope. Good. So this is it. I'm gonna be away a little bit, just taking a little break. Might do a little. Why is he sitting there? Can I remove him? Or he's just gonna sit there? I mean, he should be in the tent or in a chair or wandering around and doing whatever. Alright, do it like this. This is cool. Alright, be right back. Yeah, back from the break. Okay. It's good. Pick up our stuff, close it up. So cool. Very cool model. LAB master. Oh, my bad. I might have messed up. Oh, I forgot the master on. It seems like I did. Alright. No harm, no foul, it seems. Fuel on. Nav lights on. Fuel pumps on. And priming or whatever. Start power. Clear prop. Of course. No mooses around. Other animals. Okay. Strobe, landing, wig, wag. Every light you can think of is on. Although no wig wags if landing lights are on. Yeah, alright. So I'm gonna use these. Okay, and apply the brake and release the parking brake. Setting flaps already. Turning around. Check the map. Whoa. Yeah, so we have wind coming from behind. Tailwind. But it makes more sense to lift this way, take off this way. We're gonna be checking the next one. There's one other there, alright. Yeah, so there's a lot of them around here. And I hope I'm gonna find a spot to land where it's not in a strip, just off field landing. I want to do that too. Alright. So I'm gonna be taking off straight forward, turning slightly to the right. Actually, I'm gonna turn to the right almost at once, I think. Alright, here we go. Parking brake released. Oh Lord. Flaps up. I need to gain more altitude. Good speed. I don't know why. Right. I'm gonna put flight director on anyway. Okay. Doing a right turn here. I'm gonna keep going. Fuel is Not low, but we're getting there to 1/4 of tank. One quarter of tank. Sorry. I wonder how the temps are. I don't know. See anywhere how cold it is outside, or think we got anything. Nah, it's okay. Reason being is if I fly through the clouds, would I get icing? Doesn't look like it. Alright, so we can check it here. Oh, alright, 59 Fahrenheit. That's not too cold. Okay, so we're flying over the next one. It looks really narrow though. Like super narrow. Worth checking it out. So I have no clue if there is any, if it's uphill or I don't know. Seems more natural to come from here and land going there. However, the winds, I would get a tailwind. Alright, so no. I'm gonna twist and turn and come the other way. Okay, flaps 1. Full flaps. You're just gonna turn down into this valley like this. Very dramatic. I don't think I have landed here before. It's gonna be a new one, a new experience. And it seems like it's turning too. I don't like that. I'm not used to it. Turning fields. Like I see a lot of trees here. That's crazy. Is this even a field? I don't know. It's really scary. good. We are good. Did it. Okay, I'm actually gonna do a no flap takeoff. And then I'm gonna select full flaps just before I left for a little bit, and then go back to one and no flaps, because seems like we're gonna be taking off uphill. Never a good thing, but it's not that much, and I'm thinking we have enough power for doing so. But yeah, it would want to go downhill for sure. I guess I would do that in real life. Looking at it from here, it looks a little bit sketchy, but we're gonna do it now. So no flaps, power, full power, full flaps, flaps one. Yeah, we get crazy amount of power, so I'm sure I could have done it without any flaps. Yeah, I should try the regular planes without this crazy amount of power. I will try that. Whoa. It's very turbulent. I'm thinking, so, I mean, I'm going really low here in the valley. I think it should be a little calmer. I'm not sure, but I assume it would be a little calmer down here. It just seems very turbulent. Or maybe not, maybe it's, I mean, I have no experience flying like this, or flying like at all, but I mean, it's almost like water, so maybe it makes sense. So if it comes, let's see. Okay, maybe it's turbulent. It's coming like straight forward almost from there, something. It would come down these mountains and then it would turn up again. But if you know, in some cases I think there's going to be like a vortex or something in the bottom, like it's very turbulent right in over the river. But that's just something I'm assuming, so I don't have any knowledge about that really. I'm just thinking that would be a thing. Like it would twirl before it turns and going uphill on the other side, basically. I might be right, I might be wrong. Who knows? So, this calls for an off-field landing because I've been talking about it. I know the strip is to our right, but I'm actually very invited by these river banks going on our left side here. It looks really beautiful, really nice. And there's a little field too. Okay, flaps one. We have to go around. Not go around. We will have to turn and do flyover. Check it out a bit. So it's really short, like crazy short. But I mean, depending on the surface, I think it would be doable. But that's a little overkill. I just started flying again, so I probably would end up in the river, I'm thinking. But full flaps. I mean, I could try. I could try. It's kind of, whoa, steep approach. So that don't give me much space to operate on, really. I'm just above the trees here. One little downdraft and I'm effed. Totally effed. Nah, I wouldn't do it, but I will do this. Onk. Flaps 1. Let's try that field though. It looks a little more. I could enter. All right, maybe not so much space, but seems like I can enter it from the riverside. Flaps up. And that would give me some space, but not. I would want to use the whole. Maybe come over the trees. Maybe that would give me. But actually, no. I am going to come from the river because that way I can reduce my speed so much. I mean, the last thing I need to do is pick up some speed right at the end, coming over those trees. I don't want that. So I'm just gonna take a sharp left here, flaps 1. Maybe you shouldn't apply flaps in the middle of a turn, I don't know. Just that something in the back of my head says no. That's not the way you do it. But it depends on what kind of flying you do, and it depends probably. Depends on a lot of things, I guess, but something in my head just said that. No. I also heard that you might lose some ground effect over cold water. Right. Please brake. You should also check if you can take off, and I think I can do that because I have an opening where we say one way in, one way out, basically. That's what it is. Okay, so no flaps. Then I'm gonna go full flaps, take off, and go flaps 1. So here we go. No flaps, full flaps, flaps 1, flaps up. That was it. Did too much throttle there, pushing the engine a bit too much, but let's try it again. Okay, so flaps 1, not turning. Turning sharp. Yeehaw! Full flaps. Trimming a bit. Trimming nose up. And this feels pretty nice. Pretty even. And lining up. Not done yet though. Now I'm almost done. That's it. This is the lineup. And oh Lord, it's really shaky. Shaky. Okay, and that was pretty good. Using the flaps. Um, that was. I'm very satisfied with that one, except for that one. All right, that's it. That's it. See, never be satisfied. Oh, please, can I just? Can I reset the plane? Is there a button for resetting, or would I just start over where I started? Oh my gosh. Oh, good feeling gone. Good feeling gone. Yeah, you can never get cocky in an airplane. No, no, sir. Never. Uh, hmm. All right, control. See if I can find something that would reset. On the keyboard, search by name, reset, view reset, drone camera reset, fixed camera reset, slow mode reset. No reset on the plane. Why? Why not? All right. I didn't want to end the stream like this. My ego goes, "No, I don't want it." This is. I think this is how I ended up in my last KitFox stream in Rio, but worse actually. This was just ridiculous. Like, oh, I just, bushes are coming close and the trees are coming closer, and you just tap a little too hard, and that's it. Why wouldn't it just? It's like you're stuck in the. Basically, that's what it is. All right. Hmm. Parking brake apply. Hang on. Just gonna try it. And we might as well just camp here, right? Yeah, that's it. And the tent is messed up too. That's it. The tent is. Oh my gosh. Cool. Yeah, I would think that would be the case. And nothing is happening, and engine's not working either, so it's like a solid failure. Solid failure for sure. All right. Let's reset it. Just restart. Continue. I mean, hey, what are simulators for? Hi, Mr. Z Gamer. Sorry I didn't see you writing. I hope you're still here. I'm a little occupied with messing up.
Off runway tree 4, departing straight out.
Yeah, that is a good thing, but who's doing the talks? I'm not the one. All right. Let's see. That didn't go well. And I'm not zoomed in enough, I think. I could actually start from that field where yeah, I could do that. If I find it. Darn it. This is what I want. I want to fly with dudes like this. Or girls, whatever. But that would be so cool. Okay, so I think we were around here, maybe? Or almost. No, hang on. We were actually down here by the sandbank. So this is the field that I landed on. And this is where I messed up in the end of it. Around here, I guess. So we could start up here then. Yeah? Let's do it. Sitter the pasa. Lord. All right. Oh, cool picture. Real cool. Huh. Crazy. Okay. Let's have a little lighter with the clouds, maybe. Took a few clouds, a little more sunny. Oh no. How about... Can I change the amount of clouds? No, I cannot. Alright. No problemo. Okay, let's see. We got strobes on, we got our wigwags on, nav light is on, interior lights on, fuel's on obviously, parking brake release. Oh, we are rolling. That's okay. Well, here we go. Fine. I just could see it, you know, in front of me. Like, I would apply the parking brake and I would tip over once more. Like nose tip, putting the nose into the dirt. That's a dirt prop. All right, here we go. Yeah, I really stopped paying attention about the chat if someone is writing, because usually no one's here when I fly. So, like, I don't know. It doesn't seem like any viewers. So I just, you know, concentrate on flying then. So I'm sorry, Mr. Z, if you're still here. Sorry that I didn't answer you. I was not expecting anyone to write or say hello. Just for the sake of this stream, I would like to do this off-field landing again. This time, not putting my prop in the dirt. Because the approach was good, the landing was pretty nice, and I was so satisfied with it. I had to, yeah, I had to say it. And the moment I said it was like, no, you're not gonna have it. You're never gonna relax. This is flying. This is serious. You're gonna mess up. That's the last thing you do. Here you go. Yeah, funny. Full flaps. And we're a little bit more heavy now because we just got back our fuel, so that's something I need to consider. Trimming a little nose up here and reduce some more speed. And we might lose, I don't know if it's simulated about this cold water losing ground effect thing, but better be prepared. I don't like the speed, but we'll see. Here we go. Ouch. That was not so good. Okay. At least I didn't put the prop in the dirt. So that's progress. Right. Full power, no flaps. Oh shit. Oh my god, sorry. Oh, I could take off without flaps. That's what I'm talking about. This engine is just seems so crazy powerful. Ah, jeez. What a mess. I keep messing up, like this tail dragger business is really it's a challenge for me. Flaps 1. Flaps 2. Lineup. Okay, I'm gonna lose more speed this time, hopefully. Gonna pay more attention, nose up trimming. But yeah, it's obvious that I'm heavier than last time, so I just can't lose too much speed here. Losing the flaps. Braking. Okie dokie. Can I say it now? That was a good one. And I explode. Alright. Okay, so flaps 1. Alright, so it does that. Just leaning to the left, and I wasn't prepared last time, but I was a little bit more prepared this time. So I added a little input, turning to the right with the ailerons. And I have no idea if I'm pronouncing it right, but ailerons. Flaps 1. Full flaps. Flaps 1. Maybe try it from the other side, like coming the other way, I mean. I hate when I say that. From the other side. It's not even right in Swedish. I don't know why I'm saying it like that. Coming from the other way, coming the other way. Here we go. I'm going to try that sandbank over there, but we're going to have a slight tailwind. Don't like that, but it might be doable. I mean, it's just a couple of knots, I think. Oh, right, it's not, because I removed the I'm gonna back, hang on. Too much freaking speed. I'm gonna go around. I changed the weather, so I had live weather, but I was annoyed by all the snow that still was going around here, going on around here. So I changed it, and that means that we have. All right, let's have a look. See. We have, what do we have? We have a wind of 2.5 knots coming from the west. No gusting, so very kind winds, very nice. Okay, so that's not, shouldn't be that hard. Okay, we'll start with that. So from west, that would mean I was actually right about the tailwind coming from behind. I just didn't know how many knots, so 2.5 knots tailwind. Maybe that was the reason for my full flaps, for me coming in too fast, I guess. Ground speed was just a little bit too high, but I'm gonna try it now and see if it works. See if it would. I don't know how low I can go though because of these trees. It's just obviously the treetops, but maybe we have like a slight little. Here we go. This is perfect actually. There we go. Whoa. come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, losing the flaps. Braking, 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 braking. There might be water here. I mean, that was good. Quite good. Can I say that without tipping over? Seems like I can. Alright. Okay, so let's check out the map. Where are we going? We can keep going west and check out the next field. We start with that. Alright. I'm gonna try full flaps this time. Applying power. Releasing brakes. Full power. Whoa, ho, ho, ho. There we go. Flaps 1. Flaps up. Yeah, it's just crazy amount of power in this one. The stage 2 KitFox. It's like, I'm invincible! Not really, but power-wise, feels like such an overkill in this small airplane. But yeah, in real life you would want to have it for sure. Yeehaw. No-ha. Okie dokie, shall we gain some altitude? Leaving on the edge. Leaving on the edge. Alright, so here's the strip. Here is the strip. Gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, so there's a cutout in the trees. Seems like in the wrong spot, but might be a good place to enter. Just do a little something with a stick in the end. Okay. I wouldn't be doing that in real life for sure. I was just thinking about, how's the wind coming? They're coming ahead, but they're coming over that ridge, like straight towards me. So if I would fly too close, that would definitely be a downdraft, or I would have a really high pitch, and that might help me out, but I don't know, really. Flaps 1. Full flaps. And I see my entrance. It's right there. It's right there by the leaning river. By the leaning Microsoft River. Right there. Coming in too fast for sure. That was hideous. Brake, 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 loose flaps, brake, 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 brake. Oh. I'm just keep watching the skies like, no, I don't want to tip over and put my prop in the dirt. I won't. Flying with my whole body, like falling off my chair. Okay, let's do another one because this was hideous. The touchdown was yeah, I don't have any words. Like, not good. I would want to listen to music, but as it seems, even if if the video doesn't get removed after I'm streaming, after I'm done with the streaming, I wouldn't be able to do any shorts, like short. I could do clips, but no short outtakes if I have music in it, for whatever reason, YouTube reason. So I just decided I wouldn't have any music in this one at all, so I can pick a few outtakes and, you know, put some shorts up there online. Okay, so full flaps, and we have new nose up trim there, and coming back on the power. Need more space also. That sounds about right. That was firm, but it was better than the last one. And don't say anything until you come to complete stop, David. Yeah, I think you learned your lesson. That was a good one. Kaboom. Alright, I'm satisfied with it anyway. It was a little hard, but come on. It was okay. Okay, let's check out the map. And we have one over here, and that one was actually what I was aiming for. Kilo Mike, Charlie, George? No, just kidding. Charlie, golf. Supposed to be one of those fields with, I don't know if I added those. I had a couple of mods, and I'm not sure it was among them or it was in the game, but there was a lot of planes parked with their tents and whatnot, so really cool field, and I want to check it out now. So we're gonna do that. I hope I have some company on the way, because this might be a little exciting if you like this kind of flying anyway. And there it is, and flaps 1, full power, power. Just kidding. All right, and we almost tipped over to the left, so flaps up. Seems a little bit off, like I'm really zoomed out, although it's a nice feeling, but it's a little bit too zoomed out. It's airy for sure, like how about that? Let's take a screenshot of that one before we stall. Way. There goes the stall. I don't think that was a stall, but it almost felt like it. It was too early, I think. Let's try it again. I'm just gonna be prepared with my... There it is. Click. I'm too low for doing stall practice, but... yeah, it was stall. Is it really this easy? No, I don't think so. I mean, it must be something with the model. I'm thinking it would be really much harder to recover from a stall. No? Here we go. Hanging on the prop, and we go on left. Maybe I should just release power going up. Gonna try that. Going up a bit, full power, and then just putting it off like that. And all right, it's actually very balanced. That was neat. Can feel confident about getting stalls on high altitudes, at least. If If it's real or not, I have no clue, but in this model, you can. Let's do a little crazy stuff. I have like full right rudder and input left on the aileron on the stick. Just waiting for the lift to disappear, for the energy to just run out. Here we go. So I don't have to put as much input on the stick. How about if I do this? Here we go. I mean, it's still good practice, for sure. I wonder how I would do in a real airplane. But I would definitely do checklists, that's for sure. They're like, no, 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 my life at stake. No, I'm gonna do the checklist now. But you never did before, David. Right. I did, but not so much. The day they start to simulate random stuff happening with the plane before you take off, like condition-wise, that might be the day I will start to do checklists in the simulator. Yes, it's correct. One should do it, but it's very time consuming, and if you have limited time of flying in the simulator, well, you're probably not going to do much run-ups and checklists, but it's also good practice to do such things, so I would have to. Right, so we should take a left here into this valley. That would lead us straight to that location. I love the reflections on the windows. They really get it right. Looks like a bubble window, basically. So I'm not sure they were there before. I think they were regular windows, but I should check the videos. They might have updated to bubble windows. Yeah, maybe. Such a cool model. Look at that. Look at all the structure. I mean, it's awesome. Animation wise too. Very cool. Very cool indeed. And the material just seems like you can feel it. Like top notch. Look at those fingerprints dragging you. You can tell that someone has been holding on for dear life on the panel, on the top of the panel there. Scratch. I want out. I want out. No. It's pretty sure. No, that's when reaching for the checklist that you've placed on the on the panel there. I'm sure it's something like that. You have the checklist there and you're just reaching it and it leaves marks. But the closest one is definitely something like I've been holding on to this one for dear life. Right, so we are getting close. I mean, it might be the next one over there, U60. It's uniform 60, but we just have to check this one first because we don't want to miss that specific airstrip. And it's kind of a little bit too narrow here, so I suspect that this might not be it. It might be the other one, but it's really not a long flight over there, so we can go over there. We've been streaming for 2 hours now. 2 hours, almost 20 minutes. That's, I mean, it's just gone by like nothing for me, really. I must have tons of fun here in this little airplane. So this is, yeah, so it's a smaller airstrip, this one, flaps 1. Yeah, I should turn around and come back the other way. But doing a flyover, flaps full. It looks decent. Not very long though, so. And on this end, seems like kind of high trees, so flaps 1. I would have to pick up some altitude here so I can turn around and come back the other way, and also have time to reduce my speed a lot. Okay, so here we go. Oh, there's another one though. What is that? Looks like a field that's not on the map, actually. Or what is it? It actually looks like a very, very short, narrow field. Strip. Like a private one. But it's weird that it's not on the map. I mean, this must be. Let's try this one first. Oh, it's gonna be going downwards, but we maybe just do a touch and go. Full flaps. Doing a right turn. Checking my speed. And here we go. Whoa! That was a weird sensation. It's really narrow, like crazy. I don't want to hit the treetops here. There we go. Yeah, coming in too fast. Just gonna be touch and go for sure. Not even that, actually. Not even that. That was so tight. Okay, let's check out the airstrip over here. Flaps up. Okay, coming back on the throttle here. I see I have a visual. Flaps 1. Going flaps, full flaps. Yeah, I don't like the trees here. It's really not cut out for a good approach, but hey, this is the bush. Alright, here we go. Oh, my bad. Losing the flaps. Brake, 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 brake. Okay, that was not. I thought it would be more dramatic. Okay, let's do full flap takeoff. So I'm gonna start with 0 flaps. I can't see anything. Alright, so seems about right. Full power. Whoa! Full flaps. Oh, here we got, and flaps 1. Here we got the lift. I was saying, here we go, here we got the lift. It was something in between. Flaps up. Strange with the winds. It almost felt like I had the wind in my tail there, but I guess it's very turbulent. Yeah, so wind is coming down on this one, so it would be like a downdraft, I'm thinking, coming over the mountainside down to this valley. Like really treacherous. Crazy. Yeah, it's no. Nah. That would definitely not be to my advantage. Okay, flaps 1. That seems like a rocky field, like you wouldn't want to land on that one. Like big white dots. Looks like rocks. Big rocks. Here's another one though, but it's very steep, I'd say. I mean, yeah, it's steep, but this one's short. Okay, going flaps up. More power. Alright, so let's turn back, I think. We should go over these. Just take a left, a right, I mean. Yeah, we could take a right and go over these mountains. On the other side, there's the last airstrip that I wanted to visit. So that's going to be the end of the stream, I guess. Really hang on the prop with this one. Not that you should, but you can. Sometimes, if that's the only thing you have, it might be a blessing. So cool. I mean, I'm just looking for spots where I could land before we reach our destination. Like this one. You can never tell if it's rough, but it looks kind of rough on the texture. Like really rough. A lot of shadows going on. Probably, oh, what do you call it? Like, in the forestry they leave a lot of, I forgot that word. Like the bottom of the tree. The roots. I think you know what I mean. So this is definitely not landing material. Yeah, struggling with the English language sometimes. Just seems like I can't find words. Sometimes easy words, sometimes words I've been using a lot, and then all of a sudden just, nope, I don't remember. I lost the word. It's around here somewhere, but I can't find it. I know someone would crack up about that. Okay. We're actually going back to the field. I got a little disoriented, so just flying, looking at stuff, looking at possible landing spots. But I'm gonna try to go. Yeah, this is where we're going, so this is straight on, and we'll be there in a couple of minutes, so really no biggie. That is if we don't find another spot to just land on, because that would be cool to land on one of these mountain tops. I could, but it's not right. Like, it's not even. You can tell it from here, it's not even enough. Surface is just too full of rocks and trees and whatnot. It's just a very unfriendly circumstance to be landing on. Alright, so I've turned again. Let's turn back. Fuel is good. I should check fuel more often, but I checked it like 3 times during the whole stream. That's 3 times during two and a half hours. That's a little bit too too bad. Flaps 1. Nah, it's too small. And yeah, also consider the fact you would want to be able to take off too. One thing is to land, but you want to get out of there as well. Flaps up. Very cool, very cool. Alright. Idaho is nice. Very nice. Very beautiful. I'm assuming there are plenty more remote spots you could land on in Alaska than this. I mean, you have more river banks and seashores and such. Many fjords, so more versatile. Or let's say, how would I say it? More landing rich environment. I don't know how to explain it, but more opportunities to just find a random spot that is landable or landable. All right, just over this peak, we have our airstrip. We are pretty high up now, so we will probably have to corkscrew our way down there, I'm guessing. doesn't look like the same spot that I was looking for, but it's fine. I don't remember what it was, but we'll take it next stream. If this was popular enough, I might do another one checking that out. Let's see, west, so it doesn't really matter from which. I'm gonna have a crosswind anyway. Flaps 1. And I have plenty of space here, so I can do a steep approach like this. Crabbing there, losing more energy. Flaps, full flaps. Gonna love these trees. So this is pavement, cool. Gonna use up more than half of the runway. Then I lose a lot of lift in the end, like first ground effect, then no ground effect. That was what it felt like. I was probably dropping because of my speed. That's alright. We have big tires, so it's doable, acceptable. Alright. This park here looks like a spot. And we're gonna put ourselves a nose into the wind here. Just like that. Oh no, a little bit more. How about this? This is good. This is good. Oh, stop. Good. Parking brake. Killing the lights. And engine. Avionics, and the master. This has been a good one. I like flying in this plane. One of the best bush planes in the game, I would say. I tried a few Husky and the Cub, some Cessnas, and Zilt, I think it's called. I'm not sure about the name, but Zilt. Anyway, that one is really slow. Like you can fly so slow in that one. You're basically a helicopter almost. It feels like sometimes. You can really just land on a dime with that. It is crazy. It's not fast at all, so you can't really make some distance with it. But if you're looking for small spots to land, that's the plane. Sylph. I'm gonna check it out now because I don't want to do a cliffhanger. Hang on. In menu. You know what? We're gonna save this here. Just so if I want to keep going. Idaho, ID as in Idaho. Save. And just check what that airplane is called. I don't know why I keep saying Zilf. I don't know. Maybe that's the name. Maybe it's not. Okay, so let's check this. Oh, yeah. Hang on. Change aircraft. Start from the top because I don't know where it is. Yeah, so I've got the Husky. I've tried that one. I was not very successful with it, but I just tried it like twice, maybe. Bought it. I tried this one. I flew it a lot. C170B Tundra. It was okay, actually. I could fly it. Was it really this one? Bird dog. Maybe it was the bird dog though. Alright, I'm not sure. Okay, the X-Cub I'm flying flew in a lot. Flew that one a lot. And Kodiak 100. Flew that one a lot too, but it's bigger. And the KitFox, obviously. Like they are crazy. Low and slow, like they have different configuration. I need to try these. These are new to me. Stage 1 and stage 2. So I usually fly the stage 2. But I guess low and slow must be really cool. I have to try that. Alright, and this one I haven't tried at all. Pilatus PC6. I'm looking for that one, the one that I mentioned before. This is it. Yeah, Zlin. The Navigation. Shock Ultra, that's the name. It was not Zlith. Also Shock Ultra. Uh, Savage Cub. Yeah, that one I also flown a lot. And the Twin Otter, of course, I've flown plenty. That's a really cool and very forgiving airplane. So very good for short landing and takeoffs. Very balanced. Love that aircraft. I used to watch them as a kid taking off and landing on Bromma Airport in Stockholm, Sweden. Alright, so this is it for now. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.